hard to pronounce his name. It's an open discussion. No one is attacked. We're just discussing. We don't promote anything. We're promoting love, unity, and love each other as South Africans, as the Rainbow Nation. Like now, I'm going to share the screen. We're going to share this now. Good. About this man sharing his speech. You understand? Remember, this is an open discussion. This is an open discussion. No one is attacked. I think it's very important to tell people about it. No one is attacked, because other people want to be like, hey, they are attacking us. They are attacking. No one is being attacked. This is an open speech, because of lots of people say we are voting for FF Plus, and I don't know, he put more impact to lots of blacks and people. It's like, man, this guy is the best. So you want to see.
The Honorable Groenewald to address us.
Honorable
Order,
Speaker.
honorable members. Honorable Groenewald is on the floor.
Listen, guys, let's give Honorable to give us speech. So like now, I feel like the volume is down. So I want to increase the volume so that we can listen him very carefully. We can listen him very carefully and to understand what he's stating of, what is the point of order. 12 points. What I'm going to do with 12 points, guys, but in serious note, what I'm going to do with 12 points, good. Like now it's going to be clear. When he speaks, we're going to hear him very clear. 12 points, come on. Come on, guys. Yeah? I share my screen, right?
Honorable Speaker, through you to the Honorable President. Agbare President, u is nou 6 jaar die president van Suid-Afrika. Maar is baie duidelik dat u in hierdie 6 jaar 'n kleinserige president geword het.
Who's gone? I don't understand Africans, to be honest. I have no idea what he's saying. I have no idea.
Suid-Afrika is nie geseënd met baie wêreldkampioene nie. U het die Springbokke geluk gewens en 'n paar ander goeie prestasies op wêreldvlak, maar u het nagelaat om vir Driekus du Plessis 'n wêreldkampioen geluk te wens. Dis kleinserigheid van u, want hy het eintlik gesê en kritiek uitgespreek wat die meeste mense van Suid-Afrika weet, maar blykbaar weet u dit nie. Nou ek wil vir Driekus du Plessis in hierdie parlement sê, baie geluk met jou werk.
But I don't understand Afrikaans. Where is the translator? Where is the translator? I have no idea what you are saying. I know it's your culture, is the culture you love, but I have no idea what you're saying.
Wêreldtitel. Dis harde werk, baie dissipline en hard oefen. Honorable President, it is just natural.
Okay, honorable member, I'm sorry, Honorable Groenewald, please take a seat. Honorable member, what is your point of order? Use your mic, please. Okay.
So you don't understand Afrikaans.
They will bring a mic to
What is up?
Oh, thank you.
Honorable member, yes?
Yes, thank you, Honorable Speaker. I could hear the Afrikaans that was said by the Deputy Chairperson of the SUP. But I can't hear this Afrikaans. So we are requesting to get the gadgets for translation.
Definitely. I have no idea what we're saying. I can't even react because I do reaction. I don't know. So like this is what black people they want. So like, hey, this guy here is going to change the country. There's a videos, man. People saying like, hey, apartheid, hey, was better. Like now apartheid is like this, like this. This is what you want, someone.
It's quite important for us to hear.
Honorable member, thank you very much for alerting us to the fact.
Even the citizen, right? Even the citizen, man, they want to hear. They want to hear the citizen.
That you don't, but there are gadgets on your chest. Thank you very much. Order! Honorable members. Oh, stelte as a brief. Continue, Honorable Groenewald.
What about us? So if you're going to continue to speak Afrikaans, I'm not going to do it. I'm gonna give go blameless, dog. Go blameless is really not going to like them out of via. But I'm not convert via next week after peace. I'm facing that well. Oh man, come on, fit. Yeah, you 45 minutes drive, dog. 50 minutes drive, go Cuba.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. I think it's just natural that the President will look over his term.
At least like now you're speaking English. Yeah, it was so hard for me to hear you. So what's your point, sir?
And I want to say today to him, Honourable President, what is your legacy? What's your legacy as President of South Africa? And therefore we must go and look at the real facts. And if we go and look at the economy, we will see that when you became the president in 2018, the growth rate, the economic growth rate was 1.
Oh my God, guys, I have a problem. So what is the legacy of president? You're going to remember him with what? Because since he became the president, things like but this thing is the same as how I propose. It's not far. But once you get top petrol, you can talk, I cannot tell you. I don't have money. And I reveal in faith. Because no one visit that they were high. Very capital. I'm a leg of what do me like someone. Where's that chain? Petrol will cost me. You don't put I don't have money. I will pay you.
1.3%. Last year, it was 0.9%. So under your leadership, the economy
It's declining.
retreated backwards, causing havoc for the people of South Africa.
Corruption.
We had a meeting with you as leaders on ESCOM, and you yourself said 20 years ago.
Corruption, sir. We are living in a country like corruption. People they care about themselves. People, they do things for themselves, don't care about the citizens of this country. Corruption is the one that's taking over. Corruption is the one people that do corruption in this country. It's corruption after corruption. What is this one? So like this is the parliament. People, they care about themselves, their wives, their families. So like let's give honorable Gaten McKenzie time to speak.
For making sure that what our people were fighting for during the election, that it found expression in the plans of the GNU. There is now, we have the Sovereign Wealth Fund. We're speaking about the issue of minerals being exported, and most importantly, gang violence. You have listened to us, President. And I would have been a sellout if I was sitting outside. My people walked in the rain, they did door to door for their issues to be represented.
Take your seat. There's a point of order, Honorable President.
Which issues? It's not the first time. It's not the first time. It's not the first time. People, they are voting, hoping they're going to get jobs. People, they wake up in the morning, others with their petrols. Hoping. Hoping, people.
I'd like to call a point of order, House Chair, because a government minister cannot deliberate.
You know, like EFF and Getting McKinsey. EFF and Getting McKinsey, man, they're always fighting. I know what it's going to say, like, yeah, man, yes. They're always fighting. McKenzie don't like EFF. EFF doesn't like McKenzie. They don't like each other.
Mislead the House. There is no sovereign wealth fund in this country. You must withdraw. There's no such a thing. At this stage where you are, it's not those talks by the streets you are having. You must speak facts on behalf of the government. There's no several.
This is too personal. You know what I'm saying? Like this one are always too personal. Always personal, this ones.
Wealth fund in this country. You must withdraw. Take us serious here.
Honorable Minister, can you please proceed?
Your peers, you always talk about education, Honorable Ndlozi. Your peers are delivering papers while you are ice boy here being sent around.
No.
Must not come to me.
It's too personal. Too personal. It's too personal. I don't like it's too personal. Let me respond this person. Maleka mona wena o itse self ka bona open e kgakala. How we try from Val? If we try from that side, yeah, it go cause because it's okay. I'm not like I'm gonna give for a bit. Then we say one face. Give 45 minutes, dog. I know petrol go le mas, but go patal. Give 45, dog. You know very well. I was thinking that Joel Maleka. When you check that side, obvious. But this side is not far, dog. Give 45 to 50 minutes. Maleka think it's a Joel thing.
Tell me about education. I want to thank you, President.
You can see like his anger, like how he speak. You can see there's a shaking on his voice. There's a shaking on his voice.
President,
Okay.
one man was calling me, one gentleman at the airport was calling me a racist. And I asked him, why are you saying I'm a racist? And he said, whenever you speak only about colored people, it's colored people. And I engaged him. And President, let me tell you the issues of colored people.
No, like, I think like we don't have to, like when I was UK my case, you don't have to bother yourself with those people. You understand? Because of, we all know in South Africa. We all know like in South Africa, there are parties that present a certain race. The truth, yeah, the thing that we don't want to talk about. But in South Africa, we have parties that present a certain race. Now, the fact is, they will never defeat the parties that focus on other race.
Has not been addressed yet. And I want you to be the first president, Honorable, to address the national question. All presidents were scared to address the national question. If you can address the national question.
Which national question? What is that national question you're talking about?
You shall be the first. I want to tell the GNU what we have achieved is remarkable. It is the best thing that could have happened to this country.
Evo, what did they achieve in this country exactly? What did they achieve exactly in this country? Because now I'm confused. I can see like they never achieve anything.
South Africa is going to go forward together. The ones that want to remain, let them remain. The GNU, we are going forward. And I will tell you a secret. The only reason why they call us sellouts, because they are not on the GNU train.
Huh? Who called you salad? Huh? You told to EFF. Him and Joyceman don't like each other. You CFF.
They bought the wrong ticket. President, want to tell you, I salute you because what you have done, you have put South Africa first.
How? Put first like how? There's nothing that you see that Oppo have done. What do you have done exactly? Unless bringing people coming this side, investors. How can the company from Australia open a business, a mining industry side? A company from Australia coming this side to open a mining business with our resources. What the thing that you have done that we say like, wow, crime is high, corruption is high, unemployment rate is high. What are you talking about?
We've had many differences between us. You put that aside.
It's not about you guys in parliament. It's not about the citizens of this country. It's not about themselves. So like we have differences, we're fighting each other. When the thing happen, now we can understand each other. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Those kind of stuff.
Right. And you say my differences with Mackenzie cannot stop me from taking a decision for the benefit of this country. And I want to salute you. I want to say to the Honorable Judge Slope, I want to say to Honorable Judge Slope, I'm sitting there and I'm shocked because you, Honorable Judge, have sent many of my old friends to jail with Roman Dutch law, which you enjoyed.
Look at those.
While you were getting you talked about the blue lights. While you were getting the perks of the judge, being a judge, you never saw something wrong with blue light. You never saw something wrong with Roman Dutch law. Today, when you're no longer there, now you are seeing something wrong with Roman Dutch law.
What is a Roman Dutch law?
It cannot be. I'm going to pay for an appeal for everybody that has been sentenced by you because you sentenced them with the wrong law according to you. Thank you very much, Honorable.
Honorable, there's no speaker on the floor. What are you rising on?
Chairperson, there needs not be a speaker on the floor for me to raise an order. I hope we can agree on that. So I'd like...
You can proceed.
Thank you very much. The judge has written a thesis when he was on the bench, attacking Roman Dutch law.
Honorable Josie.
Roman Dutch law. I want to see what is a Roman Dutch law. It's very important for me. What is a Roman Dutch law in South Africa? Roman Dutch law. What is that? It's in simple English so that my viewers can understand. Roman Dutch law. It's very important to understand these laws. You can't come in and say it's very important to understand these laws. Roman Dutch laws, you can mention all of those laws, you know, because I'm not going to do it was not found official called Roman Dutch law. Yeah, they say Roman law. It's boring. Let's look at the better ones. Look this, oh my God, what is going to say?
Illiteracy is not going to help
Can you
us.
please sit down?
This judge
Honorable
has
Josie.
written papers against Roman Dutch
Honorable
law
Josie, can you
when he
please
was
sit
on the
down?
bench.
Can you take the
You come here and you lie. You lie. This judge spoke about decolonization of the law.
They correct Getty McKenzie. And you can see like people say, yes, McKenzie, yes, Trope, yes, Nkosi. You understand?
From the bench. Don't lie here, man. Must read. Extensive, well-researched papers that are peer-reviewed. Yes. And he didn't say anything about sports, about arts. He gets there.
Honorable.
O bolela ka tronko kwa, batho ba batla ho tseba what's going to happen about this.
Oh my God. They say like he didn't talk about his minister because the minister of sports. When he reached there, he talk about things that does not concern about sports. It's like you say nothing, you came here to lie, you don't read. Yeah? And you came here to lie, you didn't say anything. Ever too. The Groenewald is sitting there, want to speak because this video is all about Groenewald. He want to speak, Groenewald. But he can't speak because people are debating. So that you came here to lie. You must read.
Honorable Josie. Honorable members, can I bring it to the attention of the House? Members, please don't abuse your privilege or your right to raise a point of order. What we've just seen from Honorable Josie is unbecoming, and therefore it will not be sustained in the House. Over to you, Honorable Minister.
President, the slogan of the Freedom Front Plus in this last election
Black people like now, they are praising you, man. Black people they say like, yeah, Groenewald, because of Groenewald in correctional service, ne, he made people to do braids and develop some skills, not to be in prison to relax, work when you're in prison. People say we love this guy, we want to vote for him for that. Hey, but serious, we say yes. They say like yes. For the fact they make people to do braids in prison, they learn specific skills, farming, all those kind of skills that community needs, economy. So economy needs, we are voting for him.
was restore and build. Now, the question is, what must we restore and what must we build? Honorable Chair, to understand that we must
Facts, you are speaking the truth. You are speaking the truth. We are living in a broken country. I totally agree with you. We are living in a country that is broken. I totally agree with you.
we have an economic growth of less than 1%. But
It's a 0.1, 0.5 economic. When you say economic is growing, You're focusing on 0.5, 0.95, less than 1%.
Africa, the average economic growth is 3.7%.
Honorable
It means
Minister, can you
there's
please
a
take
problem.
your seat? There's a hand at the back, Honorable Van Roy.
Why you disturb Honorable speak about serious things? These guys speak about serious things. I understand like why now black people love him, why they want to vote for him. When he speak about economy. I think the same thing as Julius Man, they're doing the same job.
Can we allow Honorable Van Rooyen to speak?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Chair.
I hope it's not EFF. I hope it's not EFF member.
I just wanted to check if Honorable Groenewald is he ready to take a question.
What is the question? What is the question, sir? This is MK. The MK.
Honorable Groenewald, are you prepared to take a question? Honorable Groenewald, are you prepared to take a question? Can you respond?
But why are you silent now? Why are you silent? I asked you a question. Are you prepared to take a question?
Honorable Groenewald.
Agbare voorsitter, ek reageer nie op onsinnighede.
Oh my God, he's saying what? Comment on the chat there. Comment on the chat. Comment on the chat. He's saying what? Comment on the chat because of us don't know what you're saying, man. I'm lost. On the chat, comments on the chat. What is he's saying?
I didn't hear the answer. I'm not wearing my interpreter.
Thank you very much, Honorable Van Rooyen. You can take your seat. Honorable Groenewald, can you continue?
I just wanted to check with him if he's ready to tell the nation who killed Chris Hani.
Oh my God. That's his to start. He speak Afrikaans. And black people, there are black people like go to TikTok like now. Black people say like FF plus forward. This is what behavior we're going to get. This is a behavior we're going to get. Because like most of blacks, they don't know Afrikaans. Like me, I don't know it. And then this guy said like, I have only one question. I have only one question. Who killed Chris Hani? So this question like makes me to think deep. So like, why is going to ask him that question? He knows who killed Chris Hani or what?
Who killed Chris Hani?
Honorable Van Rooyen, you are abusing your right to speak on the floor.
Who killed Chris Hani? But let's find out who was Chris Hani. This information, please tell us who killed Chris Hani and what the Christian was the benefit in the economy in South Africa. You know Chris Hani, right? Tell us who killed him based on the information being said on the social media. So ChatGPT is my searcher. Everything I want to know, I go to it and to advise me. Everything I want to know, like I've got ChatGPT. So like, hey, ChatGPT, I want to focus on this and this. Can you please give me idea? It's going to give me idea.
Floor. Honorable Groenewald, please take your the podium.
Another aspect we must also realize, Honourable President, is the criminality in South Africa and
There's a lot of crime in this country, lots of it.
the crime is
Honorable
of such
Groenewald,
nature.
can you take your seat? There's a hand at the back there. Honorable member.
This one is MK. It's MK. Maybe I want to ask, who killed Chris Han? So let's find out before I forget about Chris Hani. Who killed Chris Hani? Chris Hani man was a hero, man. I don't lie. Who killed Chris Hani? Chris Hani was killed on 10 April 1993. Proven facts, not rumors. The man was shot and killed. Chris Hani was Genoa's. He was a Polish immigrant living in South Africa. Lived by Louisiana, politician helped the murder. Both men were arrested, tried in court, convicted. This is not social media talk. The court proving the history. That is not often forces said on social media. The ANC members killed him, black people killed him. There is no court evidence supporting that. Why he was killed. Chris Hani was a senior ANC leader, a leader of South African Communist Party. The right-wing extremists wanted to stop democracy and start a race war before 1994 elections. Ironically, his death pushed South Africa faster toward democracy instead of stopping it. What was the benefit of Chris Hani to the economy of South Africa? I believe you meant Chris Hani, not Christian. No. Chris Hani was not a businessman or economist. His contribution was political and social. He was an impact economist, direct workers' rights, fair wage, economic equality. He presented the poor and working class, especially South Africans. His role was to stabilize the country during indigenous time, prevent civil war, and make peace elections. Okay, that's what happened to Chris Hani. So I hope like we all know what happened to Chris Hani.
Francis Mshikilona from Mkandule. I want Amalala Solos. Welcome in this parliament.
Honorable member, what you are doing is
You are wasting our time. You are wasting our time. Like Saras.
not allowed in the House. Honorable Groenewald, can you please proceed?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Our people do not feel safe in South Africa. And to address that, we will have to look at the criminal justice system as a whole, because that plays an important role if we want to build the economy.
Honorable Groenewald, can you please take your seat?
No, my guys, you guys have to play, man. These people they have to play. What about talk about the serious matter, the crime? So we need to look to the system. When you talk about serious matter, someone is rising. Come on, guys.
There's a hand over there right at the back.
Thank you very much, Chairperson, and my apologies, Honorable Groenewald. I'm not raising an order on you. I rise on Rule 40C of the joint rules of people who deliberately undermine the authority of the chairperson.
Who undermine the authorities of chairperson, sir?
Members acting disorderly, deliberately in the House. And I want to ask you, Chair, that you put an end to that. We are not in a circus here. Honorable Ndosi just rises up and give a lecture as if he's a pastor here in the House.
Come on, they are doing the same thing, Musne. He's doing the same thing. You're doing the same thing. The thing that I've been reprimanding people to do, not to do, and you stand up, I thought like, wow, you are, it feels like you're saying something. But you're doing the same thing that you are raising on, we are doing the same thing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, honorable members. Honorable members, we are all expected to respect the decorum of the House. And therefore, as such, all of us, we do have the responsibility to conduct ourselves in a manner that is befitting. What we've been doing, it's unheard of, and please don't push us to take decisions that we are not
Then, like when you say,
interested in. And therefore, can we please allow Honorable Groenewald to continue with his debate?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. The crime must be addressed, the criminal justice system. We know unemployment in South Africa, we talk about 42%.
just imagine, it's almost half. 42% of unemployment rate is almost half. Yeah? It's almost half of people who are doing that, who are not working.
When we refer to the young people of South Africa, we talk about 60% of unemployment. And the question that must be asked is that what the Honorable President said yesterday, he said it is the priorities we will have to attend to. And
oh my God, they used to say that. They think that they have to say like that, it's a priority, it's a this, it's a this. But like, do you think, but if you're watching this video, do you think there'll be a time where like everyone is working? But if you become realistic, if you come to think out of the box, do you think there'll be a time where like everyone like is working?
everyone must ask him or herself, do they agree that the policies and the matters that the President has put on the table, whether they also see those as priorities? Because if we deal with the priorities, then we can have success. What is also of utmost importance is our local government. Because if you establish a factory or a business, it is part of a specific municipality.
Definitely. You're right.
We must look at the infrastructure. And the Freedom Front Plus also supports very strongly the fact that the appointments must be merit-based appointments. We must ensure that we get the best people to do the job. We must
like the best people to do which job? The job for infrastructure or a job for what exactly? To ensure. We need to make ensure, but it's like which people are the best one. We give them the right people to do the right job. Because of the system you're following, the education system is bad.
We must be honest towards each other. At the moment, we have officials, whether they are catering, deployment, but they are not qualified to do their job. And then we have people who are qualified, but they don't do their job. And
Facts. I want to say, when you go to the government, people are not doing government. People are relaxing in government. Go to government and go to see, people are sleeping.
we must ensure that that must be corrected. Die Vryheidsfront Plus
President's so tired, man. President's so tired, he's sitting like this. It's sitting like this, like, oh my God, when are you finishing? Huh?
het vir die kiesers van Suid-Afrika aan sy veldtog gesê, kom ons herstel en bou. Ons is almal deel van Suid-Afrika. As die skip sink, sink ons almal saam. Maak nie saak aan
I hear nothing. I hear nothing.
watter politieke party jy behoort nie. En omdat die Vryheidsfront Plus gesê het, ons moet herstel en bou, is daar besluit om te sê, hier is 'n geleentheid om te sê, kom ons herstel en ons bou. But we must also be honest. We can't only have policies on paper. We, as government, and note I say we have the responsibility to ensure that it is implemented.
Honourable Minister, can you please round up?
Definitely.
We have the responsibility to be sure that we implement those policies. As the Honourable President once said, the seat you have in Parliament does not belong to you, but to the people. We must be accountable to the people, and the Freedom Front Plus will ensure that we restore and build.
Yeah, he spoke very well, you know. If I was a teacher, I'm going to give him. If I was a teacher, I was going to give him 8 out of 10, you know, and it shows some responsibilities, accountabilities, and what we need to focus on. As a citizen of this country, he's so beautiful, man, and we learn from him. What these people need to focus on. You understand? So I feel like, but like there is a part of like now a threatening about the civil war. You understand? But it's a thing of like these people, they are fighting their own people, you know, because there are lots of black people who say like, hey, who never. He's for his own people. I'm going to show you this video. I'm going to show you this video. So like this man is fighting for his own people. I want to show you. He's fighting for his own people. You understand? I want to show you like now what I'm talking about. So like he's fighting for his own people. Let me show you. Everyone is fighting their own people.
Geachte speaker,
I mean, this guy loves to speak African. We don't understand Afrikaans, man. Yeah. Every time Afrikaans.
die slagspreuk van die Vryheidsfront Plus verlede jaar was kom ons
Lot of black people don't understand Afrikaans. We can see again. The child lady put the earphones, the brother put the earphones, translator.
herstel en bou. Let us restore and rebuild South Africa. The preamble of the Constitution determines that we respect those who worked to build and develop our country. And we believe that South Africa belongs to all who live in it.
Definitely, just like that. We don't have constitutions. Just like that. South Africa belongs to everyone who should stay in this country. Everyone. Belongs to South Africa. South Africa belongs to you. Give me 1 minute. I'm coming now. Give me 1 minute. 1 minute. Give me 30 seconds. Come back. Let's go.
United in our diversity. The ANC's Freedom Charter goes even further, saying, belongs to all who live in it, black and white. Now, Honorable Speaker, I want to put it very clearly.
You know, when you say I want to very clearly, because of last time you said, when you put it that way, last time you said, and when you say things last time you said, if they are going to take this land without paying any compensation, you are living a dream. You said it by yourself. So if they are going to take this country, they want to take this country, you are living a dream. He said that to us. I was like, what are you saying?
That the Afrikaner is part of that diversity. And we want to build South Africa. En laat ons met mekaar eerlik wees.
You see like now, we don't understand. I hope like I have a translator, I'll put in my earphones like now and able to understand what he's saying.
President Trump het die kolle geplaas op die Afrikaner in Suid-Afrika.
What is doing Trump? We are not scared of Trump. Trump, my brother. But I don't understand what you're saying. I have no idea. I have no idea what this means. I have no idea, to be honest. No idea to say, like, what are you saying exactly? No idea. I'm asking myself, what are you saying?
Suid-Afrika. En ja, as daar mense is wat die land wil verlaat, dis hulle vrye keuse. Die Vryheidsfront Plus sal nie voorskrifklik wees nie.
You are talking to South Africa as a whole, to South African as a whole, or you're talking to your people? That's the question must be asked. You are talking to South Africa as a whole, or you're talking to a specific people, because you speak Afrikaans. You speak Afrikaans. Hi.
Maar agbare president, ek is hier om te bly. We are here to restore and rebuild. And if we want to solve the problem,
We are here as what? As African, or we are here as South African, as a nation? What are you saying exactly? We are here as a citizen, or we are here as Afrikaner?
problems of South Africa, we must also look into the inconvenient truth of what is happening in South Africa. And part of that is land reform.
Yeah, well, the land must be returned. I hope you're going to say the land must be returned. I hope you're going to say that.
In my limited time, I will focus on that. And it brings me to the Expropriation Act.
Yes, we don't pay any cent. We don't pay any cent. The land is going to be returned without paying any cent. Whether you like it or don't like it, it will happen.
And I want to put it very clearly that it is not true that expropriation without compensation will solve the land issue.
Who says so? I think like you focus on your people, you know. You never went to Kasi. You never listen to how black people, they want to start their own business, to run the farm, to run the business, when they claim their land that is not useful. The land that is sitting there doing nothing. because I'll be the first person to claim that land to run a business and tell everyone, the youth who are staying at home, to say like, you can claim the land and run the business.
What are the facts? If you go and look at the annual reports of the department, and if you look at the restitution, there were about 80,000 claims in terms of the restitution to address the unjust of the 1913 Land Acts. Of those claimants, 94%.
Why you don't want to share the land? Are you scared? Why you don't want people to share land? What's wrong with you?
And it's in the annual report. Didn't want the land, they wanted the compensation. If we go to land redistribution, it is in the annual reports that 80% of the projects were failures. So to say that expropriation without compensation will solve the land issue and land reform is just not true.
Is it true? To your world is not true. Don't include your world is not true because of you guys are still enjoying the benefits of apartheid. Don't include us. To your world is not true. So we're going to put it to us.
But what is happening, and so these examples of what is happening, we must remember one thing, that with social media, everything you put, whether it's on X or Facebook or whatever platform, it is for the world to see. And I want to refer specifically to the illegal, and I say the invasion and occupation of land. The Livernoot Bosch was one example, where people just illegally invade the land.
I don't understand. Can you please explain?
I want to give you another example. There is a farmer farming near Wepener. And there came a farmer with his cattle. He cut the fences and he is occupying that land.
Yeah, that's how the ANC is planning. So like the land that is not used is going to be replaced by people of this country. So what's wrong with that? That guy who owned the big land. He owned the big land. Own the big land, they don't want to share the land. Yeah, my brother. You can't own the big land and people suffering, they want to open the farming. That guy just came there and put fence.
He went to the police.
Order, Honorable Groenewald, can you take your seat? Honorable members, we can converse without drowning the speaker. We can handle again without drowning the speaker or using our hands to make our statements. I would really appeal that.
Yeah, that's good. I love you, Madam Speaker. Whenever you are proper. The reason I love this Madam Speaker, she's proper.
We allow the speaker to present his statement. Honorable Groenewald, you can proceed.
He went to the police asking protection, but they refused. As
protection, like they threaten him, or what have they done? They threaten him, or what was happening, sir?
As we speak now, there is illegal land occupation at Stilfontein. There's a court.
Where? In Stilfontein. In Stilfontein.
Order instructing the police to prevent it, but they do nothing. And that's the problem. If the police does not act, they're part of the executive. And then it can be said, but you are complicit to this illegal land evasion and occupation.
I don't like Interfontaine. There is a mountain, there are people who are poor. There's big land, man.
Therefore, Honorable President, if we talk and we say we want to solve the problems, these issues must be addressed. The Afrikaner always contributed, whether you like it or not. They were part of those we say we respect, who worked to...
Like, they stood our land. Let them, if they respect, let them return our land. Let them return the land, sir.
build and develop our country. We can only succeed to ensure that we are successful if we address our problems and we look each other in the eye and put the inconvenient truth on the table.
Facts. Yeah, you're telling the truth. You tell the truth. That's why we can fix the country. You are right, sir. You are telling the truth.
We must ensure that we make South Africa so prosperous that people don't want to leave South Africa to go to other countries.
Who want to leave to go to other countries? You have idea who they want to leave this country. A beautiful country like this, they want to go to other countries. Who those ones say?
But then, ons moet dan vir mekaar sê, erken die regte van die Afrikaner. Ons wil hard werk om 'n toekoms te skep vir onsself, vir ons kinders
Order,
en die
honorable member,
toekoms
your time is up.
vir almal in Suid-Afrika. I thank
You talk Afrikaans, man. But I don't know, like that thing is going to. Aye. So like this means Afrikaans. I don't understand.